Hi students, welcome back to our moral science class. Today we are going to see chapter 5, Stop Bullying. What is bullying? Bullying is unwanted aggressive behavior among school children. That bullying can include threats, rumors, physical or verbal attacks and purposely excluding someone from a group. Students listen, these are some examples of how students bullying others. Here, let's see a small story about Harshit and Timu. He is Harshit Verma. One day, Harshit walked into the restaurant and sat down. He picked up the menu card and started looking at the items given in it. Then he heard someone touching his shoulder with the words, "Excuse me." This woman. Harshit looked up and found a woman standing there. She asked that, "Are you Harshit?" "Are you Harshit?" Harshit told, yes, with confused as he had ever seen the woman before. The woman said, "My name is Crystal and my husband is Timo, who is sitting in the table." Harshit looked at the man, but he couldn't recognize him. And he said, "I'm sorry, I don't think I know you. My name is Harshit Verma." The woman said, "The Timo Anderson from St. Columba's High School. Don't you remember him?" Harshit replied, "I'm really sorry. Still, I couldn't recognize him." After that, she turned and walked back to her table. After some time, the waiter came to take Harshit's order. He ordered a cup of coffee. When Harshit sipped the hot coffee, all of a sudden it came to him like a flash of lightning. Then he realized, yes, that's him. Timo, the bully. When I was in 7th class, he had made fun of my big nose, my short height, stared at me because I was an orphan. Here, orphan means children, child without parents. Child without parents, okay. So, once again, I repeated. He had made fun of my big nose, my short height, stared at me because I was an orphan, and stamped on my feet just to know his superiority. Now Harshit fully realized that the bully man was Timo, who tortured him in school days. When he was recollecting the memories, Timo realized his hand and waved at Harshit. Suddenly he heard a sound of a plate breaking. Timo had accidentally dropped it while trying to get into his wheelchair. He felt very sorry for it. As Timo rolled past him, Harshit looked at him and smiled. At last they went to the door. Timo's wife tried over and over again to get the wheelchair down the ramp but couldn't. Then Harshit walked up to them and helped them. Timo said, "Now you remember me?" Harshit replied, "Almost, Timo, but you are very lucky you have a loving wife. Still, I didn't have anyone." Timo cried, hugged Harshit, and pressed his hand as if feeling apologetic for all that he had done to him. At last, Harshit gave him a visiting card. Finally, Harshit considered Timo as a friend despite of his bullies. Students, listen. Let us stand together and say no to bullying. We all should to be kind to each other and have a healthy atmosphere in school for all children. Thank you, students.